Hello friends, today we are discussing how search engines work explained. So let's start our topic. Search engines work by following a simple process. Crawl, index, rank. First, search engines send out bots to discover content across the web, then they organize everything into a massive searchable database. Finally, they use hundreds of signals to determine which results best match your query and show them in search results. In this guide, I show you exactly how each step works and why it matters for your website. But first, let's make sure we are on the same page. What is a search engine? A search engine is an online tool that helps you find information on the internet. The most well known example is Google. And in recent years, new AI powered search engines have entered the scene, most notably Perplexity and ChatGPT. Search this works differently from traditional search engines. They use large language and models LLMs to provide direct conversational answers. AI search engines don't hold to an overwhelming share of the search market yet, according to traffic analytics data. Google.com attracted 5.8 billion unique visitors in July 2025, while ChatGPT.com received 651 million visitors. Why is understanding how search engines work important? Understanding how search engines work is important in marketing because it helps you see how web pages like yours can get surfaced in search results. On the flip side, if you don't know their inner workings, you are leaving your rankings up to luck or blindly following best practices without truly understanding them. Trying to get your site show up in search engine results is called search engine optimization (SEO). A lot of businesses make SEO a top priority because the traffic you get from search engines is basically free. Once you are ranking well, that traffic tends to stay steady months after. How search engines work step by step. When you search on Google, it feels instant. You hit enter and boom, billions of results in under a second. But search engines don't scratch search. The web is real time. They are already done most of the heavy lifting ahead of time by continuously crawling, indexing, and organizing the web into a massive searchable database. Let's break that down. Crawling, finding content with the web. Crawling is a process by which search engines find what exists on the web. They use computer programs called bots, robots, or crawlers to systematically browse the web 24/7. These bots start with a list of known web pages and follow links from these pages to discover new content. Google Crawler, Google Bots is probably the most famous, but every search engine has their own version. These bots work non-stop, constantly discovering new pages, revisiting existing ones to check for updates, and mapping the ever-changing landscape of the web. Indexing, adding content to the search database. Once a crawler did discover and downloads a page that search engine needs to make sense of what it found, this is where indexing comes in. Indexing is essentially the process of organizing and storing and all that crawled content in a massive searchable database. The index. During indexing, search engines analyze each page to understand what is the page about. The main topic and themes. What type of content it contains: text, images, videos, etc. How it's structured: headings, paragraphs, list. What keywords and presses it targets. Ranking, displaying results in the best order. When you type a query into a search engine, this is where the magic happens. The search engine doesn't actually search the entire web in real time. That will take 4 hours. Instead, it searches thought its index to find the most relevant pages. The search engine uses complex ranking algorithms to determine which pages best match your query and invert over to display them. Within a milliseconds, the search engine compiles a ranked list of results and displays them on the search results page, often along with additional features like direct answers, images, and videos. More recently, traditional search engines like Google have started integrating AI-generated summaries like the AI overview search feature at the top of result. This to pull from multiple sources and try to answer your question directly without requiring to you click. How Google search algorithm works. Google ranking algorithm is designed to surface the most relevant and high quality information to its users. To do that, it looks at meaning of the query. Google tries to infer the meaning of the query to understand what exactly the user is searching for. The relevance of pages. How relevant are the pages in Google syntax to the search query? This includes looking at the title, headings, and actual content of the pages. Quality of content. Google looks at the quality of the content to pick the best results for a query. Usability of pages. Google also looks at the loading speed and mobile compatibility of pages. Location and search history. The user's location and history of searches are also considered. Google is always tweaking its algorithm with small changes happening daily and bigger core updates a few times a new year. These core updates are officially announced and always get the SEO community taggings. As for the actual ranking factors, most of the important ones are public knowledge. Thank you so much for watching my video.